Thanks, Will. We are your hometown election headquarters. Election day now less than 3 weeks away. Thousands of Spokane County residents have already received their ballots, and those who haven't, well, you can expect them soon. One of the big items on the ballot is choosing your representative for Spokane City Council District 3. NonStop Local's Belle Lewis sat down with the two candidates, incumbent Zack and newcomer Christopher Savage, to ask some questions about the issues Spokane voters care about. Belle?
Well, there are several issues that Spokane voters are looking to cast their opinion on leading into this ballot season. Some of those include homelessness and the $13 million budget deficit. So I took those questions to the candidates. But my first question was, why are you running for city council?
I'm running for re-election because I believe everyone in Spokane deserves a fair shot to fight for working and middle-class families to get ahead.
We need to make sure that we have a common voice up there that is being representative of the will of the people and not a personal agenda.
Spokane's currently running a budget deficit of $13 million. If you're elected, what would you propose to help resolve that deficit?
Yes, so most of the general fund is made up of salary and people that are personnel costs. So what we need to do is identified 20 positions across that we can cut to make sure that we're at least having $2 to $3 million worth of savings that we can pass on to help bring that budget deficit down. We really need to make sure that we're looking into our budget and providing services that are essential for our city to have.
I'm looking at tightening the budget, just like I would at home, looking at those cuts. And so that starts in the council office, looking at cuts to our council budget, but also looking at strategic cuts throughout the organization and working with department heads to see what positions that are potential to be more efficient in making those cuts. Fighting to keep services available to our community, services such as the library and the parks and these investments in our public institutions.
Homelessness continues to be a concern. If you're re-elected, what are some new initiatives or new things that you'll be advocating for to address that crisis?
I want to be very clear that I'm committed to ending street camping. I voted for ordinances that ban camping citywide across every single neighborhood, across all parts of our right-of-way. And that's something that we're seeing some challenges with on the implementation. So I'm committed to fixing it and making improvements, not just dwelling on the past and old ordinances that didn't work.
We need to see how many people we're helping out of homelessness and not just making sure that we're warehousing them and passing it on, passing the buck down the line. We need to make sure that we are going and having good policies, like having good shelter models like the UGM or Adult Teen Challenge. I focus on Adult Teen Challenge because they have a 12-month addiction program that has a 70% success rate with their clients. This is what we need to make sure that we're actively using our taxpayer dollars efficiently.
Now, both candidates had much more to say about homelessness and several other issues. The full interviews are available right now on NonStop Local's website. In Spokane, I'm Belle Lewis, NonStop Local.